Well, you join me on a very wet Sandhurst lake. It's been absolutely pouring down. Got down about half an hour ago. Got the rods out. Easy now. Welcome to this week's vlog. First time you've come across my channel and you like these type of videos, then you may want to think about subscribing. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon and you'll never miss another uploaded video. Well, Sandhurst Lake, pouring down with rain. Not going to spend too long because I don't want the camera to get wet, and it's starting to mist up and everything already. Couldn't wait to get back down here again after last 3 or 4 weeks dismal performances. Nice low pressure, rain. I've only got 24 hours this time. Took the water temperature a minute ago, 7.2, so it's kept that high temperature for the time of year. And I think we've got a chance. And I've seen a few fish. I've seen about 4 or 5 fish out there. Poked the reds up, all over the swim. So I banged them out, banged the rods out on singles, hinge stiffies again, sticking with them for the time being. One cast, just got a drop and just left them there. I haven't wrapped them up, nothing like that. Just stuck them out there. So I may just leave them out there for the 24 hours before I go in the morning to work. But I thought I'd take advantage of it. You know, when you're sitting indoors, you see the weather that's coming, especially after you've had quite a few blanks, you think maybe this time might be the one. So I'm here, me and a pork chop are here. Going to give it 24 hours, singles on out there. I'm going to get sorted in there, got to unpack a bit of gear, bits and pieces, and get out of this bloody wet weather. See what happens. We may even nick a bite straight away. You never know, do you? See you soon. Well, it's finally stopped raining, would you believe? It's about 20 minutes before dark o'clock. Oh look, he's woken up in there. Well, I don't know if you can see him as it's getting dark. He thought I was talking to someone again, didn't he? So we're not going to recast the rods, we're leaving them out there. They went down nicely. Haven't seen any fish since I cast out when I first got here. There's someone across from me and there's someone to the right. I think they see the fish earlier on as well. Oh bloody hell. It's out. It's actually bloody, it lives. I ain't seen him. Rain stops and he comes out. So you're going to go back inside now and make the bed chair all muddy. Lovely, eh? But yeah, it's looking good. Haven't seen him more, but I think I'm in with a chance. I mean, that water temperature's gone up to 7.9. 7.9. Last week I was down, it was 6.4 or something. So it's, yeah, I mean, that's bloody amazing, isn't it? It's nice and overcast. It's going to stay about 6-7 degrees tonight. A little bit of wind on the lake. And, you know, let's hope we can get a bite, eh? I'm going to get the tea on in a minute. Got a nice bit of steak again. God, we love a bit of steak on this diet, don't we? Bit of steak and vegetables. Might have to have KFC on the way home tomorrow. Just as my little weekly treat. I have a little weekly treat, see. Rigs, hinge stiffies. I've got 3 white pop-ups on out there. I'm fishing about 6 or 7 foot in a little in the silt. Near the weed, there's a tiny little bit of weed, about that much on the bottom now, which I think with that wind that we had the other day, it's starting, the natural's starting to go in that weed, so they're having to, you know, find the food a little bit more, you know, it's more difficult for them to find. So with there being a fish out last week over on the island, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we're in with a chance, especially after seeing about 4 or 5 fish when I turned up this afternoon. Couldn't believe it. It's most I've seen all bloody winter on it. It's crazy. But yeah, it's looking very, very promising. As I say, I've only got 24 hours, got to be off in the morning, off to work, busy week of work. So I thought, well, sod it, I'm desperate for a bite, just like most people I know are at this time of the year. But spring is not far away. Spring is around the corner. And I can't wait to get cracking. But unfinished business here first. I want to at least get a bite out of it this winter. So, fingers crossed, I'm going to get back in the warm, get me dinner on, keep watching, keep looking, because that's all you can do. Right, hopefully see you tonight, or see you in the morning. Catch you soon. guys, welcome back. I thought I'd just give you a little update. 8:10, just having my dinner, just cooked my steak, put the vegetables on there, sitting there lovely, took my first bite, and I have 2 or 3 bleeps, then it one tones on the right hand rod. Couldn't believe it. I was like, I haven't had a bite for 6 weeks, what's going on? Broke out the bivvy like a mad thing. Leant into my right hand rod, playing this fish, felt like a very powerful fish, darting around. Didn't feel like it was a big fish, but it was a fish, it's a bite, do you know what I mean? I was more, my legs were trembling, it's like I went back to I was 16-year-old again, where I haven't had a bite for so long. Playing it in, got it caught on a snag, got it off the tree to the right, see it roll, common about 25 I reckon. Still playing it, but got it back from underneath the other rods, you know, when it goes underneath the other 2 rods, got it back through, managed to get it back, and it went in the tree to the right. Solid, absolutely solid. See the fish flapping, then it just went. I see the fish in the darkness flap away, went solid, come out like ping, no fish, just the rig. Wounded, absolutely gutted after waiting all that time for a bite to lose one. I had the net in the water, almost had it over the drawstring once, then it went, looked a little bit of freedom. Look, he's playing up, look, he knows I'm talking, the old carp dog, and he's running around all over the place. Worst thing was, I mean, losing a fish, gutted, wounded, like you wouldn't believe. And I walked back in, dejected, gonna tie a new rig on, get it back out there because you've got a good chance for another bite. This is the worst thing, look. He ate the steak, he ate the vegetables. While I'm playing the fish, he's eating everything. Now he's playing up because he knows I'm talking about him. Look, I'm talking about him, so he's got the hump. He knows. I come back, steak's gone, vegetables are gone, plate is licked clean, mate. Licked clean. Licked clean, it was. Licked bloody clean. If it wasn't bad enough that I'd lost one, and you know that feeling, doesn't happen very often, but when it does, especially after you haven't had one for ages, I was proper wounded. Then even more wounded when I get back in and he's eating my steak, he's eating a lot, and he knows, now he wants to go out and have a look. He knows, that's why he's playing up. He knew I was talking about him. That's it, you go out there. Bloody carp dog. Ate me dinner. Ate me nice bit of rump steak. With vegetables, everything. Ate it. God, I'm having a good night, aren't I, eh? Can't believe it. So, you've got to keep on keeping on. Take the knocks. Roll with the knocks, haven't you? Got it back out there. It's on the money again. Went down lovely. Another white, washed out white. Sorry, fluoro white. Pop up on a hinge stiffy, and now I've got to find, because I'm only on an overnighter, I've got to find some dinner. I've got a banana. He's left me with a banana. I might have to eat his dog food just to show him. Can't believe it. My steak's gone, my vegetables gone. He saw that, he thought, I'll have that. I know where that's going. Leave it and you lose it. Yeah, I did lose it. Bloody hell. So at least we're out there again. At least we've had a bite. I know it's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, isn't it? Put all that effort in to get back just for an overnight, hour and a half drive. See the fish jumping, puts 3 singles out there on the money. You get a bite and you lose it. I mean, it was, weight doesn't matter. It looked a nice common, about 25. Might be bigger, might be smaller, but we shall never know, will we? God, he's rustling around out there, trying to give me the hump he is. The old carp dog, bless him. But there you go. That's that's what happened. I thought I'd just share it with you, share me pain. But we've got another chance anyway. We've still got till tomorrow morning, and if they're biting, you never know. You never know. We might still have another chance of a bite. It can happen. Doubt it, but it can happen. So, on that note, I'll lick me wounds. Get the kettle on, because us British, anything goes wrong, we get the kettle on, don't we? Have a cup of tea. Keep looking at him. Keeps burping up. All I keep smelling is steak. We keeps burping it up. Right. Catch you in the morning. Morning. I would say good morning, but it's not. No more action after losing that one yesterday. Early hours. Still gutted, still wounded. Don't know if I'm more wounded about losing the fish or losing me bloody steak. There's the offending bush. Not seen anything this morning. Still looks good. Got to pack up very soon. Go to work. It's only a quick overnighter. But don't know, just a little bit gutted really, but we didn't manage to get that one in. I know it was only a small fish, but it doesn't matter when you've struggled like I had this winter. Any fish will do. To get the bite, that's the main thing. You've got to look at the positives. Positives are, we called it right rigs, right bait, right spot, and we did get a bite. So, you know, you've got to take the positives for it and just keep on keeping on. At least we've had a bite anyway. Got about another half an hour before I wrap up. His little paws are just poking their head in there. He's full up with steak and food. God, he eats well, that boy. Just getting my final cup of tea on the go before we have a wrap up. And that's it, guys. So, don't forget, if you enjoy this type of videos, you may want to think about hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon. You never miss another upload again. See you for the next vlog.